Good Friday morning, everyone. I hope this finds everyone doing well. Just a friendly reminder, tonight I will be back on here for the Legacy Show tonight. Our thought today is going to be found in the book of Proverbs, chapter 12 and verse number 25. Proverbs 12 and 25. Heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop, but a good word maketh it glad. That was a King James version, and I don't normally read any other versions, but another version says from that verse, anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. I will tell you, friend, that I am probably one of the most guilty of letting anxiety get the best of me. I'm just a transparent person. I want to openly admit my wrongs. I want to openly admit my downfalls. Not that I'm giving those downfalls any glory, but I do believe that when we speak things that we're going through, confession is good for the soul. So you can help me pray about that. But in thinking about this thought, the word that really stood out to me when I was reading this today in the King James Version is when it says that heaviness in the heart maketh it stoop. Well, we always use the word stoop in the sense of he stooped down to pick something up. It's a bending. And that's what we always think about that word. But think of that word in this sense. I'm going to use it in a sentence. I can't believe he stooped that low to do that action. In other words, that person has went down to a level that is no longer upright in action, but as came to a level in his personal life, his or her personal life, that did something that you would never think that person would do. So it tells me in this verse from that if you will allow anxiety or heaviness in the heart to control you, eventually it's going to cause you to do things that you normally would not do. One of the things that when praying about this and thinking about this is, I know for a fact that anxiety that is not treated can turn into bitterness. When bitterness is manifested, it comes out as anger, as cruelty. Back in the book of Ruth, if you read about the woman named Mara, when she was in Bethlehem, she was a happy person. But when she came back to the house of bread, after she'd lost her husband, her sons, she came back with Ruth now. And from that point on, she was called bitter. Matter of fact, she told them to call her bitter. Something happened within that lady that she carried bitterness around. Friend, I don't know about you, but I don't want anxiety. I don't want heaviness of heart to get to the point where bitterness roots in my heart and I become someone that acts in a way, stoops down to a way that is unbecoming to God. I have to be honest with you. Sometimes I see just in the last probably 10 years or a little bit more, I've let things get into my life, caused bitterness to get in my heart. Let things get in my heart, and it festers and it festers and it festers as it grows. And I honestly, I'm probably not the same person I was 10 years ago. But God, I know that you can do a work of art, and you can reach down and you can take all of that out and make me a clean heart. Give me a pure heart. I don't know about you, but I want a clean and I want a pure heart. I don't want to stoop down to a level that's unbecoming in God. But Lord, let me cast all my cares upon you. Help me lay down all of my burdens at your feet. Let me not lean to my own understanding, but in all my ways acknowledge you, and you will direct my path. I want to cast all my cares upon the Lord.
When my cross is too heavy to carry, when trials too hard to bear, I will lift mine eyes to Mount Calvary, where he died. Lord, I leave every burden there. I cast all my cares upon you. I lay all of my burdens down at your feet. And anytime I don't know what to do, I will cast all my cares upon you. You can give every heartache to Jesus. He's a faithful, compassionate friend. He's the master and the savior, the healer that you prayed for. Just look to Mount Calvary and say, I cast all my cares upon you. I cast all my cares. I lay all of my burden down at your feet. And anytime lifted at Calvary, Calvary, Calvary. All my burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near. And anytime I don't know what to do, I will cast all my cares upon Him. And anytime I don't know what to do, I will cast